with a recipe I saw on YouTube, and it's really easy, really cheap, and obviously I've just put my own little twist on it. And we are doing it with the air fryer. The one I saw, let's get turn you, there we go. Hey! Right, the one that I saw was actually done in the oven, but as my oven is out of action and I've been using my air fryer, I want to use it to its full potential. We're doing it that way. So, if you have, because I really think this recipe can be done with any veg, I'm actually going to try it with a cabbage that I've got in the fridge at the moment. So, ideally it's done with the cauliflower. So, here's normal cauliflower. If you've got one hanging around or one that you just don't know what to do with, this is a really good recipe. So, we're going to cut them into nice large slices. So, I'm going to do my best. I advise getting a big knife, like this. And they start down the middle. I don't see. See, I always think it's easier to go from the outside and then judge. So, you want nice. Oh, that didn't work, did it? That come into bits. We're going to use those bits anyway. Oh. Right, we're going to use those bits. What we're going to try and do is try and directly cut. This is the problem with our cauliflowers at the moment. They're not. They're just look. See that? Well, it's lovely throughout, but I want it to cut straight. So we're going to go in the middle and try it that way, because that clearly didn't work. Alright, nice big, there we go. So we've got it like that. And then what we want to do, don't worry if you're getting bits of clay coming off, we're going to use that. So what we're going to do is pop them all into a bowl, so you don't waste anything. And then obviously what we want is, do this as best as I can, yes! So it sort of looks like that. So you've got a nice little steak. And I'm going to pop that on the baking tray that I've got here. Right, that's nice. Alright, got to set the timer. I've also, at the moment, I've also got some millet cooking. I'll show you the millet. Where did I put it? There we go. I'm really lucky to have my local Mira Market down the road that supplies all sorts of things, and it's absolutely brilliant. This is a grain called millet. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Can you see that? Yeah. Looks a bit like couscous. It's very much the same. And apparently it's got some really good health benefits. So, really lucky to get that this morning. I'm going to give that a go. And I've also managed to get some tahini. And I'm using a smoked cheese. This recipe normally requires parmesan, but I couldn't get that this morning, so going with smoked cheese. So you've got this other bit. We're going to pop that on here as well. I'm going to see how we can fit. I reckon. Yeah, that's nice. All right. There it takes about 20 minutes for the cauliflower, and the same actually with the millet. So I've got the millet on at the moment. Right, I pop all those little bits of cauli into the bowl, wasting nothing. See, I'm not a really big fan of cauliflower. I would probably rather have a Romanesque or a Cape Collie. Just simply, look, we've got a rotter there. Get rid of that. Cut that up and get rid of it. I don't know if anybody else finds it, but I find cauliflower very bitter, and especially for kids. Well, any children under 6, when you give them cauliflower, they just go, ugh, don't like it. It's the tongue, right? But up to before the age of 6, the tongue is exceptionally sensitive. So anything you give them, like, if it's like especially cauliflower, very bitter. What I would start off with is, if you can get hold of, you want to get the pointy one, which is the Romanesque, little pointy little green things. It's not as bitter. Also looks very pretty on a plate and doesn't look, sort of looks like little trees really. And I do tend to find that kids actually like that, prefer things. Or you can go the other way and just change the colour and pick up a purple one. Cape Collie, if you can get hold of it, I absolutely adore Cape Collie. It basically, again, is not as bitter as our cauliflower. Again, more appealing, and if you want to break kids into eating vegetables, it's a really, really good way to start. Change the colour. You know, they're under 6, call it magic veg. You know, say you're having magic food today. You're having purple carrots with purple cauliflower and purple broccoli. You know, make the plate really exciting. Anyway, back to this cauliflower. I'm just going to pop that on for a minute. So, as I said, I'm just going to cut this up into nice slices. See if we can get a nice slice out of this one. As I've not... okay, keep making cauliflower steaks. So, you go like this. And as I said, I got a body bit there, so we're going to just get rid of that. So the good thing with this is you can actually see the icky bits, and you don't have to waste as much because you're just going to pull out that little bit, and we can get rid of that. Let's put that in the bin. So again, onto our baking tray, and one more bit. We've got a floret there. It's just fallen off. I don't think I'm going to get much out of this, so I'm going to try my best. Alright, no, it didn't really work. Anyway, it's come out in florets, so I'm just going to pop those onto the baking tray, so it sort of makes a cauliflower. Alright, like this. How's that? There we are. Alright, rest of the collie. You put a couple of florets there. I'm going to break it up into your bowl. So I said, we're not going to waste any of this. And as I said, if you've got one lying around in the fridge that you just don't know what to do with, honestly, when I saw this, I thought, why haven't I done that? That's brilliant. So easy, so cheap, so quick. And as I said, I really think you can do this with any veg. Well, any sort of cabbage or anything like that. I'm just going to clean this side again. Alright, so we don't waste that. We don't want those leaves. We can get in the bin. Alright. Don't get me wrong, I really like the video for the guy. Oh my god. Wow, it takes long. Right, put this to the side. Break up that floret that you had. We'll get rid of that. This is really good, especially being Sunday, yeah. We want to roast, I want to cook a roast. I want to eat, can't be bothered to cook. You know, I know what it's like. I have that thought all the time, especially because of the things I like to eat. I know they're going to take a long time. So, pop that to the side. And what we've got here, I'll put a grill in here a minute. Millet's cooking away nicely. I'm quite intrigued by this millet. We're sort of going to make it almost like a hummus, sort of looking, I don't know what to call it, sauce paste, what do you want to call it, dippy thing. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, I'm just going to pop some foil on the bottom of here because as well as me having the cauliflower, I bought some really nice black sausages. I want to give it a try. But this recipe, well, this little video is really about the cauliflower, so don't worry about the sausages too much. But if you're interested, you know, I'll tell you all about the sausages. Anyway, just going to pop some tin foil on the bottom here, just to try and keep this a little clean, as best as I can. We're going to pop some sausages in with that. Alright, into the sauce. In here, we've got, that sounds awful. In here, we've got some olive oil. To that, add some smoked paprika. Do like smoke. I say, you know, chuck that in. A teaspoon. I'll pop you over in there, as you can see. So, smoked paprika. A bit of salt and pepper. As much as you like, it's yours, don't forget. Alright. Spoon. Right, salt and pepper in. To this, I'm also adding some all-purpose seasoning. Because I love this stuff. I'm making cauliflower, guys. Sorry if I miss your comments. It is because I'm on my phone and it's so tiny. It's bad enough when I take my glasses off. But I do thank you for tuning in and for having a look and seeing what I'm doing. But yeah, so let's liven up this cauliflower. I'm going to add a teaspoon of all-purpose seasoning because it is just great. Alright, and to that, pop that to the side. Now, the dish that I saw, he's actually using Parmesan. I'm not using Parmesan. I actually picked this up again from my local Mira Market. And it's a really, really lovely smoked twisted cheese. It looks like a little loaf of bread all twisted up. But it's cheese. And look at that. Seriously, now you know you've got a smoked cheese. You've seen British smoked cheese in the shop. Anyway, so we're just going to grate some of that up. How's everyone's day going so far? Has your Sunday been relaxing? We got anything planned for the week? Are we having a week off? Do we need a week off? You know. Oh god, this is actually really nicely easy to grate. Oh, and it smells absolutely fabulous. I mean, you can really say honestly, in my hand, they smell so lovely and smoky. I'm really, really impressed with this cheese. So I'm gonna grate that on. Alright. Very good. Alright, there we are, that's the cheese grated. And to that, we're also going to add some garlic. I don't know about you, but I do love garlic. I like garlic in everything. Not too much though, not too overpowering, because sometimes, you know, it can ruin dishes. We're done with the cheese. Pop that to the side. The millet is cooking well. We'll turn that down. If you are going to do anything like that, don't forget to rinse it first. Right, now that's boiling. Turn that down and put the lid on it. There we go. Lovely. Oh, garlic. Here we are. Knife. Such an idiot. Anyway, right, so to that, I'm going to chop some garlic up. I'm going to rough chop it. Either that, or if you don't fancy chopping it, obviously get the garlic press out. Which I might actually do, to be honest. Yeah? Oh, look. Yeah, I should have bought some fresh ones. It'll still be alright, it's not going green. Not going to make your breath smell. Alright. I'm really lazy at chopping, so bear with me. You want about 1 or 2 garlics. So right, please don't. My mother, if she's watching, is probably cringing and waiting for a phone call that I've chopped my fingers off. I'm not looking because that will happen if I do. So I'm going to get this as tiny as I can. Alright, just bear with me. There we go. We're getting there. I'm getting there. Nearly done. Got 1 more of these to do, guys. Sorry about this. Normally, like everything else, I've had everything pre-done. But this time, no. Well, that's going straight into that mixture. That with our olive oil, paprika, and our all-purpose seasoning. I am actually, do you know what, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to actually, do you know, I'm going to get some garlic paste out. I'm just going to use a little bit of that. So guys, if you have some garlic paste, don't worry, use that. I will take off little bits of garlic that I missed off the bowl. Chant that in. Again, my mum picked up a really nice garlic paste. I'm really impressed with it. Quite happy. Let's taste this cheese. Oh, it's really smoking. Really nice. Honestly, guys, if you have a local Mira Market down by your town, go have a look and see what they're doing. Honestly, you will be intrigued what they find. Remember, I'm just going to go get some garlic paste. Then I know my mum picked this up in Lidl or Aldi. It was actually a very good one. I thought it was going to be really running, really sort of pungent and not smelling of garlic. But I'm actually impressed with how that look, and it actually does smell like garlic. I really hate that. So I'm just going to actually add 1/4 teaspoon of that because I've already added the garlic. And this is quite strong. Alright, I'll leave that in there. Then we're going to add the cheese. And a nice little handful straight in there. And give that a mix. And you know what? I might just put a little bit of more olive oil in there. Because I am going to add some golden syrup to this. Because I want a really nice sticky sort of flavoursome quality. Okay. Mix that in nice. Alright, and to that, I'm just going to squirt some golden syrup in it. So, if you've got that in the cupboard, whack it in. It's going to hurt. There we go. And that's loosened up the mix. Give that another great big lovely stir. So you got this really nice beautiful paste going on. It smells fab. Really looking forward to that. There's my millet going. Oh, I'm getting that. So what you want to do, you want to brush your cauliflowers with your sauce. I'm going to do it a nice easy way. So you've got the stalks here. So what I'm going to do, put a nice big dollop along the stalk down to one of the florets. I'll brush it in a minute. Now, same with the others. Nice big dollop on the stems. There we are. Oh yeah, that, I've got to be honest, I can already see that having the syrup in there is going to be amazing. So I went a bit quiet there for a second, a little bit of concentration. I don't know why, it's not hard to put spoonfuls of stuff on. But yeah, this is a really good way of just making vegetables that little bit more interesting. I'll be honest, I'm really terrible with vegetables. Not too bad, but I seem to get a little bit stuck, and I'm really loving like the recipes that are around at the moment. So get your trusty little pastry brush if you've got one, and just give that on the brush. And then your mixture will go nicely in between all those lovely florets. And what we're going to do, wait, not one more, especially when it's a little bit of the marinade. Where's it going? Oh, there we go. Does not want to go in there. Alright, so give that a nice brush, as I said. I've got some black sausages that I'm going to put on with this for dinner. They look so good. We're lucky to be able to have things like that. Live in London, you're fine. You can get all of it, no trouble. Yeah, nice little brush. And that is going straight into the air fryer. Bear with me, I'll just wash my hands again. There we are. Yeah, that's going straight into the air fryer for about 20-25 minutes. As I said, I've got some sausages to go with that. I'm just going to grab them. What was still on? Oh, cauliflower. Oh. Normally you can have this as a vegetarian dish, but as I said, if you've been reading through my YouTube, I've been told I need to eat a bit more meat, so here we go. These look amazing. They smell incredible. So I'm going to throw a couple of they in as well. Sausages take about 20 minutes. They're all linked together, so oh, a little trick. I like to stab my sausages and it stops them exploding. There we are. Excellent. And grab a knife, give them a little prick. Oh, that's cooking well. Be good. By the time that's cooked, it would have cooled down enough for me to work with. So yeah, just put a couple of holes in your sausages. As I say, it just stops them exploding, and also it keeps them evenly cooking. So, right. Turn the air fryer on. Let's pop the sausages in. See that, they look fabulous. Alright. Alright, sausages are in. I'm just going to put the cauliflower in. I'm just going to clean up that bit. I'll do it sort of a little bit higher. So, as I've got the sausages in, I'm actually going to leave it for about 30 minutes just to be on the safe side. While I do that, I'm going to prep the millet and all the bits and bobs for that as well. Also, I've got the spare cauliflower here, so I'm going to quickly mix that up before I forget and clean this side down. Oh, yeah. Seriously guys, this is an easy recipe. I'm just being a bit... So, where is everything at the moment? But yeah, seriously, it's really good work. If you fancy just having, you're not in the mood for meat, or fancy just a change up, or you've got that vegetarian coming, this is a really good way of doing something really tasty, but without breaking the bank. Right. So here's my dish. Alright, to my dish, another 30 ml of oil. Let's go again. Let's say we're using olive oil. Let's give my millet a good check first. See how that's getting on. It's looking really good. Right. Love it when the timer doesn't work. Alright, we're going to do the same recipe again. This time, we're going to pour it all over our leftover bits of cauli. So I said we're not going to waste anything. So a bit of salt and pepper. Move that out of the way so you can see. A bit of salt and pepper. A teaspoon of all-purpose seasoning. And a bit of paprika. Alright, just before I do that, I'm going to pop the sausages. I'm going to put this on 180. As I said, we're going for about half an hour. Just because I've got sausages and the cauliflower. Normally you're looking at about 20-25 minutes for the cauliflower. We'll see how we get on from there. We're using millet, which is a grain that is used across the world, but not here for some reason. Apparently you can get it, but normally only in sort of like one of those health shops or something, and it's very expensive. But if you go in your local Mira Market, if you have one, it's very cheap. So, same again, paprika, all-purpose seasoning. Oh dear. Squidge of syrup. Give it a mix. dump some cheese in there. Don't want that to miss out. Right, we're going to need this because we're going to grate some more cheese up. Alright, and we got all our little bits of cauliflower here left over. So, we're just going to drizzle all that sauce all over. Nice. Oh, it really does smell really good. Right, we're going to give that a mix. Make sure all the cauliflower is nicely coated. Millet's doing well. I'm actually really looking forward to this millet. It's something I've never worked with. I'm quite intrigued. Because I'm not really a lover of couscous and things. I don't mind mould wheat, I don't mind giant couscous, but normal couscous I find can be a bit tasteless. I pop that to the side, air out that done, and grate some more cheese up. Some more cheese grater. There we go. Alright, we've got that on. I'm not going to stand here for the full 20 minutes of this cooking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you with this. I'm going to show you quick what I will be putting in my mix, in my reel. Unfortunately, guys, you'll have to tune back in to see what happens. Because, yeah, I can imagine it being very boring, wasting all that time. And I haven't got a spare oven to do a repeater job. But I swear to you now, you will enjoy this. It will be something that you will cook up. But as I said, try it with other vegetables. If you honestly don't really like cauliflower, use cabbage. This is really nice cheese. Try it with the cabbage. Do it the same way I cut it. Can't hurt. Anything that gets you enjoying vegetables, gets the kids eating it, is good. So can't harm. Alright, thank you guys. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to leave this. I'm going to go have a coffee while this is cooking. I'll be back with a follow-on reel to see how we get on. I really hope you enjoyed this, guys. Have a lovely afternoon, and I look forward to seeing you later. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. Bye.